Alright, so let's talk today about this airplane in this photo. This is a British or Royal Air Force FE-8, used from 1915 to 1916. This plane was captured by the Germans. So the person that flew this plane was a flight commander named Captain Tom Maplebeck. He was with the number 40th Squadron, and he was shot down, which relative, the plane was forced down, I'd say would be the best word or terminology for it, during an engagement with Josta 8. He landed behind enemy lines, and the plane was captured more or less intact, as you can see here. It was test flown by the Germans for evaluation purposes, and then painted with black crosses over the British markings, as you can see the British markings on the front of the plane. The machine gun is still attached to this plane. So this isn't the only picture of this plane. There is another one shot from the rear. I do not have the permissions to use it, and this one I have bought myself at a flea market, an old photo album, which I found kind of cool. I'm pretty sure this might be the only picture here in this way, so I'm glad to actually be showing it and talking about this plane. These planes were interesting planes. They were not the best. So they were first flown on 8th of November 1915, and then, give or take, they stopped being used at the end of 1916, beginning of 1917. If you look at the soldiers in the photo, on the very far left, you can actually see one soldier standing out with a pickelhaube on his head. You have three individuals, officers most likely, on horses in the background, as well as soldiers, NCOs, and officers. You can tell by the hats whether or not they have the brim or they do not have the brim if they are enlisted or officer. The plane still has mud on its tires, which is interesting to see, and sort of, hate to say it, looks like a semi-ish flimsy plane. But other than that, it is a interesting photo and still shows what you can find at the flea markets. Oh, also, this photo was taken in Proven. But hopefully you guys enjoyed and learned a little bit about this captured British plane by the Germans.